6 feet. He's flying. He's flipping. Speed Demon Mayhem. Odds to win, 4-1. Ryan. With 7 wins this month. One word to describe him. Relentless. Finch.
Dude, it's gonna hurt me. I can't do it.
You have to. It's for the views.
Okay. Dude, it's too high.
It's not that fucking high. Come on, you'll be fine. You know what?
It's really big. Dude, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, come on.
Dude, film me go up the set like Rocky.
That's gonna look dumb.
When he runs, no, it's cool.
It's
like
gonna
in
look
Rocky.
dumb. All right, fine. You're the mastermind here.
Right,
Go.
Ready?
This fucking idiot, I swear to God. Put up with this shit all the time. It looks dumb.
It looks cool. Dude.
It looks fucking dumb.
Hey kid, you like parkour? You like parkour? You like free running? You like movies? You like movies? You like parkour? You like movies? You like free running in movies? Check this out. Check. It's a movie. It's a movie about parkour movie. It's about free running. It's free running. It's about parkour. It's a movie about parkour. It's a movie about parkour and free running. I just want to mention real quick, I got this movie at the local Dollar Tree for $1, and it's available for free to watch online, so basically, this was the best investment of my life. I really don't have to do much to set up this movie for you because the filmmakers baked in a handy exposition scene, so I'll just roll that and let them tell you what the movie's about.
At the beginning of every race, there's 3 bandanas. The kid that brings in all 3 bandanas, any way he can, wins the money.
Yeah, but I'm watching on my phone.
That's because we put cameras on all the roofs. And we attach Bluetooth cameras to all the runners. And the kids eat that shit up.
Another interesting detail, this Finch guy seems like he's the bad guy, and he's the mean free runner because he plays dirty and he always wins the races, but he is not the main villain of this movie. Now there's a bunch of garbage filler to set up the rest of the plot, but it goes on for like 20 minutes, so I can just explain it to you in one sentence instead and save us all a lot of time. Ryan figures out he can sell all of his belongings and use that money to bet on himself through his girlfriend's brother, and then use that money to fix his grandpa's boat and move them to the ocean. Alright, now we can just fast forward through the rest of this garbage.
I bet. Shit!
Also, this guy is Chelsea's brother, and he's also that, totally not cliche and overused nerdy hacker genius that can hack in everything, going into the mainframe. He just hacked into the government's secret software archive, and I know what you're thinking. Yes, this has absolutely nothing to do with the plot of the rest of the movie. So they start to run, and Ryan's so focused on beating Finch, somebody who he's never beaten ever, that he doesn't even pay attention to the dirty play that Finch does to knock him off guard right at the start of the race. Basically, Ryan is a fucking idiot. So they run, and actually, some of these shots look pretty decent. This is the good parts of the movie, the high action, fast speed, free running stuff that I'm sure is what most people would enjoy.
What the hell is that? Can I see that?
This is some kind of joke, right?
I don't think so. What?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Oh no, they all got gassed and then they're getting kidnapped. Oh no, they got kidnapped, no. No. So now we have more just beautiful, delicious exposition, this time straight from the mouth of the main villain, Mr. Frank. He and this horribly annoying girl, who I guess is the host of the freerunner game, explain how the game is actually played.
My name is Mr. Frank. And for the next 60 minutes, you are my unwilling participants in a race for your life. The device around your neck is set to explode in exactly 60 minutes. Only I have the remote. Only I can release you. $1 million to the free runner who makes it to the top of the railroad bridge before 60 minutes has elapsed.
That's right, boys. 5 ways to die, 1 way to live. Win. Oh, and free runners. Take 'em in, boys, because they're the last hits most of you will ever see.
And the first.
Meanwhile, we meet all of the billionaire investors who are betting on the free runners and watching through a satellite or whatever.
Please leave the room. Hold all my calls. I will not be disturbed. No one is to disturb me while I'm playing the game.
Money, money, lovely money. Come to daddy.
I'm watching the fucking death game here. All of you completely shut the fuck.
The billionaires in this gambling ring include this horrible Michael Caine knockoff. I mean, no disrespect, but if you told me that this guy was playing Finn McMissile in the new movie Cars 2, I wouldn't see it. The next act of this movie brings back what's actually watchable. Free running, a little action, a little bit of fighting, minimal major plot developments, and more tits. I'm skipping ahead again because unless you really like parkour and free running, the rest of this movie is pretty boring. But again, if that's what you're into, you'll love this movie. That's what it's made for. It is the ending act of this film that truly makes it special to me. While Chelsea's busy getting kidnapped by Mr. Frank, Ryan and his hacking buddy somehow managed to magically hack into his satellite system and then broadcast to everybody, just everybody in the world. You right now, your phone screen is now hacked. And now you're watching Ryan talk about everybody who these billionaires have watched die and bet on die. And also there's gory footage of them people actually dying. So you're welcome for that. Thanks, hacking.
Loading everything off of your wrist and sending it worldwide. All right, do it. Who am I sending it to?
Everyone.
My name is Ryan Carter. Today, a man named Ian Frank Ricks killed 6 innocent men.
Way to go, guys.
Mr. Frank, if I were you, I'd start running.
Mr. Frank takes Chelsea on his boat. They're going to go escape to some island, and Ryan has to focus on winning the race so that he doesn't die.
Vince, are you crazy? He's gonna kill you anyway. This is between me and you. It's not a race, man.
Ryan, what do you mean it's not a race? The whole thing has been a race. Of course it's a race. The only way for Finch to not die is to beat you, which makes it a race. He's racing for his life. Regardless, after all that death and destruction, Finch at the last moment decides that he doesn't want to play the game anymore, so of course Mr. Frank just blows him up.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ryan is now the sole survivor, so he is alive and he has to go try to rescue his girlfriend.
You'll have to kill me first.
Oh, okay. God, I love that face.
The first time I watched this movie, I was like, wow, this actor does a really good job of that, like, crazy, creepy villain role. Like, it's super believable. And then I watched it again, and I was like, he really is creepy. Then I did some research, and literally every picture I can find of this actor is just him being a total creep.
You've got about 30 seconds to live, and so has she, unless you do exactly as I say.
What is it?
You keep the money, I'll keep the girl.
Love bites, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Enjoy the headache, asshole.
Ryan and Mr. Frank duel it out on the boat. The boat explodes, and somehow, Chelsea and Ryan jump off the boat just feet from a giant boat explosion and just survive like nothing happened. All's well that ends well. He gets his $1 million, fixes the boat, and goes out to sea with his grandpa and his girlfriend. Overall, this is not a good movie. Unless you're really into parkour and freerunning, then it's kind of just a cool parkour mixtape with all this plot and other stuff mixed in. That way it's somewhat more of an actual movie. But that's all I got, so thanks for watching. Go have some coffee or something. I don't know why you're still here. You can just leave. The video's over. You don't have to stay. You can just leave. You don't have to be here anymore. Bye. Leave. Go. Idiot.